When it comes to the issue of territory, it is important to emphasize that Ukraine is a fully sovereign and independent state, and all of its internationally recognized territories rightfully belong to the unitary Ukrainian state. All of them, without exception. Therefore, it is only the people of Ukraine who possess the legitimate right to speak about, decide on, and determine the fate of the territories that rightfully belong to our country. As you know, for us, crossing the line would be recognizing any temporarily occupied territories as anything other than Ukrainian, as Russian, for example. Once again, certain representatives are discussing matters that are beyond their mandate.
Discussed, as we understand, with Russia, includes some 5 territories.
The meetings took place and were productive. These were technical meetings. I'm referring to the technical teams. High-level meetings of this nature, conducted in various formats, including both in-person gatherings and virtual communications, are expected to continue taking place throughout the remainder of this week. After all these consultations, when the teams are ready, they will present the outcomes of their work. So far, both sides have concluded the meetings on a positive note. Again, this process will continue through the end of the week.
Is there any information you can share in response to these questions?
Initiatives are underway. I think you are particularly now referring to what the French and the Brits are working on through the Coalition of the Willing. And we are also very much, of course, part of those talks and trying to advise wherever we can these discussions in the right direction. And I'm very happy that the French and the Brits took this initiative to make sure that, as a first line of defense, you have the Ukrainian armed forces post a peace deal that might be more necessary to make sure that Putin will never, ever, ever try this again.